Today we're doing a quick lunch, so steak and eggs it is. So, timer's running, 30 seconds in. I'm gonna heat up my griddle to high on here. I got this tri-tip steak. It was about $3.50. It was probably about 8 ounces of meat. Seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic powder. It should be good to go. It's probably going to take about 3 minutes aside or so, 3.5, then I'll let it rest for 7 minutes while I cook everything else. Gotta rehydrate. Meanwhile, for ingredients, I got some shredded cheese, 2 eggs, half potato, the remains of an avocado from yesterday, butter, some oil. Should be good. Let's see if that's ready to sizzle for me. Not quite ready. I think it's ready. Put a little bit of avocado oil in there. Neutral high point smoke point oil. Steak goes in, and we will flip that in about 3.5 minutes or so. Like the Kung Fu fighting song. Hold on, I gotta pull this in. I can't quite read that. I'm not familiar with that song, buddy. I'm sorry. But while that steak cooks, I gotta get the rest of the stuff going here. Now, Northern European by descent. Got half a potato, and we're going to dice this finely. Because I want it to cook fast and evenly. So the closer the potato is to the same size across the board, the more evenly they'll cook. The smaller the pieces, the faster it'll cook. You Dixon Yas? I'm not sure who Dixon Yas is. Hello, metal drug addict. Water out of the way, I don't want to knock it out. Once again, I'm going to have to look that up. Здравствуйте, мой друг. I haven't spoken Russian in a while. I know probably enough to order a beer and start a fight. Vashmat shluka. Let's give the potatoes a little bit more of a dice. Yeah. Took some in school. I didn't do too great in that class. Like I said, I know enough to start a fight, but Yeah, I mean, I know what the sounds mean, but I haven't, spoken any Russian in like 10 years. Yeah. Okay, so the potatoes are chopped. Tri-tip. Hey, Scotland. Salt, pepper. All right. Dixon, my eye. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one, but I'm going to call the bar and ask for my friend Dixon, JFK. Nicely done. Yes. It is time to turn it. I concur. Good sear on that. Give it 3 minutes or so, and it'll be done. Concur. Katoshi. Just, yeah, it's been a while. Looking no more Cyrillic. Alright. Yeah, but it's a tri-tip steak, seasoned salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's it. Well, RJ, that's a bold plan that I will not be doing. Yeah, I could, but I don't really have anywhere to put the lid once it gets hot, so I'm not going to. Right now I'm in Texas, but normally I live in Hawaii. Air Force, yeah. Wahoo. Yeah, who would have thought? You know what? Onions coming later. Don't worry about it. Onions. See, I got it. I'm prepped. We're gonna pull out on time, as always. So that's the sear I got. Bottom looks pretty similar. That'll be good. Set that aside to rest for a little while. Let's see here. Let's see. If the onions don't start sizzling, you'll like this part. So, let's give a nice little hunk of butter here. So, I don't want the butter to burn, so put the potatoes in first, just to take some of the heat off. Now make a little well. The butter can melt down nicely in there. Now I need my seasoning, hold on. You don't want bland potatoes, so we're gonna go garlic powder, chili powder, and salt. And now we're gonna mix it all up. Make sure you get the seasoning and the butter over all the potato there. And then just want it to be nice and even. over all of the skillet so it cooks. I'm cooking at a high heat here. Normally I do medium with potatoes, but I'm on lunch break, so I want it to cook fast. What's going on, Sean? I don't need lemon pepper. Okay, now got a little serrano pepper. Let's go ahead and cut that in. Now, I don't want to cut it too small of slices, otherwise it'll burn. But just put little rings in, just to give it some color, give it some heat. And I don't want it in every bite, but I do want it in some bites. There's enough butter in there that I think I'm good without the water. I mean, what's the point of putting water in there just to help them cook? I'm not trying to make mashed potatoes. You want your onions to be about the same thickness as your peppers, so they take about the same amount of time to cook. I mean, all what you're really doing is softening them up. Just a quarter of a sweet onion in there. Yeah, that's fair. But the onions will also put off a little bit of moisture. Same thing with the peppers. I will try adding water maybe the next time, but onions got a good sizzle going though. Yeah, well, I can hold my own in the kitchen. Okay. Now, what are you gonna do? I mean, yeah, remember all of this is gonna be flavored by that steak, butter. There will be plenty of flavor in here, I promise. And the steak has a lot of flavor, and the potatoes are heavily seasoned. I think there's plenty of seasoning in there, spaghetti. Steak's been resting back here. Let's go ahead and slice it up, see how I did. Now, yeah, that needs to be cooked a little bit more. So, screwed that up. That's a little too rare for me. Well, yeah. Whoopsies. So, see, that's rare. That'll work. It's rare steak. Like I said, if I had my choice, normally I would cook it a little bit more, but I could throw it back on. but I'm into everybody saying it's undercooked. I will give, on, it'll be fine. Let's see, I think Angelica's onto something there. Yeah. So that. Okay, potatoes, onions. What do you think, friends? Those look done to me. Yeah, well. Let's pull the potatoes and vegetables out. Probably needed a little bit more time on the steak, but like everybody says, throw them into the skillet, cook it a little bit more. You know what? Yeah, I suggest you try it, Erica. I like that bro kitchen. So, oh, thank you. No, I'm not cooking dog. Alright. Don't want to overcook it, but I would say, the steak's probably been cooked. It's no longer super rare. Let's go ahead and put those off to the side. Let's see here, what do we got? Let's see here, let's set that down. Just let that go for a bit. Got an avocado, half an avocado, we'll dice that up. I guess that'll count as a vegetable, right? Now, if the avocado turns brown from the day yesterday, don't worry about it. It's fine. That's just a little bit of oxidation. So I like making a little crisscrossy grid pattern, because then, where's my spoons? You can, in theory, you can just scoop it out. It's already in nice little pieces. Set that over to the side. Avocado needs some spice though, needs some flavor. So let's just a little bit of salt, a little bit of chili powder. Nah. You can eat beef raw if it's a good cut, you know. Ever heard of beef tartare? Alright, what am I doing here? Hmm. One egg. Two eggs. Salt. I don't know where my black pepper's at, but so I'll get a little bit of chili. I'll be fine. Oh man. Now this is my favorite way to cook eggs. I steam them or baste them, so a little bit of water, lid goes on. I'll take about a minute. I'm gonna go get my hot sauce. I mean, this is mostly for the potatoes, so. Now, I was going to add cheese to it, shredded cheddar, but I don't think I need to, because avocado will give it a little bit of creaminess, and cheese doesn't belong on steak. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you, Erica and X. You're all our team players. Now, I'm not going to overcook my eggs because I like my yolks runny, because then all that soaks into the potatoes and it'll be good. Excellent. And ultimately, a lot of cooking is just personal choice and who you're cooking for. I mean, I'm not trying to make a 5-star meal. I'm trying to make a good meal for my lunch. I can put in a to-go container in like 20 minutes. So, and it's gonna be like 25 minutes. So, whatever. So, pull that out. Make sure that it's a safe spot for landing. Oh yeah, yolks are still just starting to firm up a little bit, but in they go. And I would love to stay and chat, but I do actually have to go back to work. So what I got here, tri-tip steak in strips, avocado, an egg, or 2 eggs. Underneath are diced potatoes and onion and serrano pepper. But thanks for joining. Thanks for the love, and I'm going to enjoy my to-go meal in front of everybody else, and they're going to be jealous. So, ciao, ciao.